attacks. Yeah, he's got us either way. Good game, man. Good deck. The early Faith's Fetters and the removal just got us. Pretty good. Pretty good deck, man. Solid. Congratulations. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J. We have a very special treat for you tonight. An extra super treat. An extra super special treat for you tonight. Because tonight is the final, long-awaited 1,000 subscriber special. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not realized yet, we have crossed that magic threshold into 1,000 subscribers. First, before anything, I want to say thank you guys, because it's all you. It's not me, it's you guys, for supporting me, for liking the videos, for subscribing, for leaving comments, for being involved, and building a great community that we have here. I want to thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. I didn't subscribe to myself 1,000 times. You guys subscribed to me. So I'm honored and privileged to be able to do this, to be able to take something that I've loved my whole life and share it with others, and bring my different builds and my different takes and my techniques out there to the community, and to share my love of magic with everybody else is a real honor and a real privilege. So thank you. Aside from the sappy stuff, we did hold a little tournament, or a grand tournament, which 12 noble gladiators competed in from my community, the villains. And this tournament was Artisan, meaning it's uncommon only cards, and one champion emerged from all the competitors and faced me down. And he beat me. And that's what makes him the grand champion. So I want you to give it up for King Rez, who is in fact the villainous grand champion right now, with his deck that I'm calling Champion's Victory. It is an Orzhov, all uncommon, artisan style, very good deck. It beat all comers, absolutely took everybody to the ground, and took my mono white artisan deck down to the ground too. So to honor him and his victory, he did receive some money for gems and some packs, and he's going to get a reduction in some new merch. He's going to get a price reduction in some of the new logo merch that we have going on. And hey, if you want to grab yourself some new logo merch too, it is available now. You can check out the link in the description. Along with that, I am honoring him with a special title of Grand Champion on our Discord server. And of course, tonight's deck will be done in his honor, an Artisan Orzhov called Champion's Victory. Now, I included myself losing. I normally include myself winning at the beginning of the videos, but I included myself losing at the beginning of this video to this deck. King Rez did defeat me. I was the final boss, and he did win. And if you want to watch the whole video of him going up against me, the whole battle that we have, including a copy of my deck, you can also check out the end of the video by going to the time listed on the screen, which I'll put up there for you in case you want to just see me get my ass kicked by this deck. So this is the exact copy of the Champion's deck. I have not modified this at all. I normally never play somebody's deck card for card. I normally never do it, but as a reward for his victory, we are going to do his deck card for card. Afterwards, I'm going to tell you how I would modify it, how I would do it, but going into it, we're going to explain it, break it down, card for card, what the deck was that was Champion's Victory. So here we go. Of course, King Rez was able to happily make this deck because he is always likes and always subscribe to me, which means that he does not have to worry about the like and subscribe, who will come and get you for not liking and subscribing. King Rez is also always there on our Twitch, twitch.tv/thatvillainj, and he is in our Discord community as well, as I previously mentioned. So, if you want to be involved in some more fun shenanigans like this, championships and tournaments and fun things like that, become part of the Villains, man. We want you. We're growing big. We're getting there. We're over 1,000 subs. We're going to do it, guys. So let's take a look at this Artisan deck. We've dawdled on too long, and I've opined too long. So let's take a look. So Light of Hope, which, hey, a man after my own heart here. Very, very useful. Lifegain, enchantment destruction, 1/1 counters. Very, very good card. I agree with that. Village Rites, another very good card. Sacrificing a creature, especially in a deck that's going to generate, that's going to have some resurrection and is also going to generate a lot of tokens potentially, is also a good idea for extra card draw. And it's pretty cheap, and it's an instant. Griffin Aerie. Again, if you're going to gain life, you can sacrifice these Griffins for Village Rite to kind of generate more card draw. Hallowed Priest. Sorry, taking a little drink of water there. Hallowed Priest, obviously 1/1 counters every time you gain life. This deck is going to gain a lot of life. Very strangely, see, this is an exact copy. He put 2 different types of Revitalize in it. Why? Nobody knows. So we have this Revitalize, 4 of them total, gaining life and drawing a card. As you can see, we're heavy on gaining life and heavy on card draw. It's a very, very cycling deck. It'll really go through a lot of things here. Eliminate, creature planeswalker with converted life 3 or less. Very good. I don't usually play Eliminate, but it is a solid card. Feed the Swarm. If you know me, you know I like this one. Another enchantment elimination and another card removal. Heartless Act. Destroy target creature with no counters on it. Remove up to 3 counters from target creature. Simple as that. We have 1 singular Unexpected Fangs to give a 1/1 counter and a lifelink counter on somebody. Again, lifelinks and counters. Kind of a big theme in this deck. Alright. Clerical Life Bond. I think, personally, this is one of the few changes that I would make. I think Cleric's Life Bond's underrepresented in this deck. I think he should be way up there, but a solid card nonetheless, especially when we have Hallowed Priest and a bunch of other. You're going to see we're going to have a few more. I think he's the only Cleric in here, so maybe it makes sense for him to only be there, but we are going to gain life with him. We do gain that life from Clerics coming out, but this will definitely get out of control quick, especially with lifelink and all the other things. Duskfang Mentor is an underrated card. I've made some shells around Duskfang Mentor. Death Cult being one of them, if you want to check that video out. And this will put 1/1 counters on everybody you have with lifelink. And you get to put lifelink on somebody who is a non-human, which we mostly are here. Griffins, and Grimdancers, and Cleric. He is a vampire. Grimdancer is a very solid card. It's another one that I really do like. I don't like it that it's too black, but either way, it is very solid. Enters the battlefield with your choice of Menace, Death Touch, and Lifelink, so a lot of variety there. Very good, 3/3, solid drop there. Silversmote Ghoul. This guy is another one that's underrated, very much so. Because he comes back and gain 3 more life. Every time you gain life, he comes to the board tapped. You can sacrifice him to draw cards. So again, we're getting the life gain, sacrifice, card shell kind of idea going on here. A lot of life gain, a lot of card sacrificing, and a lot of card draw are going to be cycling through stuff. Faith's Fetters. Don't let me not forget Milady here. Indulging Patrician. At the end of your end step, if you gain 3 or more life this turn, each opponent loses life. With the amount of life gain we're going to get, having a few of these out is certainly going to help. Again, a flyer, a great blocker, flying and lifelink. We're going to be gaining that life. She is a vampire noble. Too bad she's not a cleric, but either way, it works. And of course, Faith's Fetters, gaining 4 life. Again, another life gain. A little expensive, but it is an enchanted permanent. So you can put this on just about anything, which is very useful. A little expensive, you do gain that life, but you can put it on just about anything. 9 plains, 9 swamps, 18, 22 mana total with Scoured Barrens. Obviously, he wanted that little bit of extra life gain there, which I don't blame him. I don't blame him. And the other double land cards are oftentimes rare. Again, this is a complete and total Artisan deck. I'll show you what I mean here. We put it on Artisan. Boom, it passes the test. Everything here is uncommon or less. So this is a cheap deck. This should be anybody who's new, who can't get into Magic yet, who doesn't have the cards. You should be able to make something like this. There's a lot of uncommons, there's a lot of commons in here. So again, looking at it here, Artisan, 2.2 average, pretty fast overall. 16 creatures, very light on creatures, but he does have those enchantments that come up from the ground there, come out of the enchantments. The griffins that come out. There we go, I got it out finally. Decent amount of vampires, which I appreciate. Clerics, nightmares, humans. Plenty of enchantments, a few sorceries. 22 lands total, a little heavier on black. So we are skewed a little bit towards black there. We look at it at the alternate point of view. Face Fetters is your big boy. This is really a cheap deck overall. It really only costs 2 to get it going. 3 is going to be your big bangers here. Face Fetters is only 2 of them, and he's your high end. So you really don't need to worry about very much except getting 2 mana out of the board there. So very interesting build. This is the one that took everybody down. So we are going to play it, and then we're going to see if we can't get some wins with it, and then I'm going to show you how I would rebuild it from the ground up. I'll show you my version, and then we're going to end the video with, of course, the championship game of me and him playing, and you can see how it went for me. So here we go, guys. Yeah, unfortunately, I do hear that. Oh, we're glitching out. All right, sorry about that. We had a brief glitch loading the game up, but we did get in it. We are playing this in Platinum Ranked. So let's see if we can't get it in. All right, this is a little expensive. I like the 2 Indulging Patricians, and I like the Heartless Act early on, but I'm going to keep it and give it a shot. I think I could probably draw into some more mana, hopefully, and we do have some removal. Okay, yeah, perfect. Worked out good. I can get that Scoured Barrens out. And I can get direct removal out on the board next turn. Gruul, if it's ramp, yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of him. So we are going to get rid of him right away. He can get way out of control really quick. Especially when they double land drop. Kazandu magic thing. So let's bring out let's bring out Indulging Patrician. We can Faith's Fetter somebody big that he come in. I don't think he's got very much burn that can take out a 4. There isn't too much burn that runs standard that goes down. I'm going to take that because I have a feeling that he's going to try to boost it up and hit me. Why not play the Q? I wanted to prove it. It's a solid deck overall. So I'm going to put down an Indulging Patrician. Honestly, Q is rough right now. I find Q rougher than play Q rougher than ranked right now. So he's going to lose 6 life. Very, very good use of Indulging Patrician there. Again, right now we can absorb the hits. We can tank pretty much anything, because we're just gonna gain life like crazy here, so it doesn't really matter. Oop, there's Embercleave, so that's gonna be 16. So that's gonna be that. It puts me down to 5. Wow, that's a big hit, huh? Unfortunately, we're gonna Faith's Fetter him. Gain 4. Now we're at 11, and he's at 5. So the most he can do is 4. He can transfer it to Edgewall Innkeeper, unless he has a haster. No, he's going to play Vivian. So he's pretty much dead on his feet right now. Unless he has removal, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. So even taking that Embercleave, even taking that much damage, we're able to absorb all the pain. We're able to just soak it up. Absolutely tank all of it. We'll play that just for the hell of it, and he's gone. So, yeah, that is a victory. That is the champion's deck. So, we are playing in Platinum Tier 2. We are playing in Platinum Tier 2. And we are able to beat Gruul Adventure with an Artisan deck, an Orzhov Artisan. Very, very good. That is a testament to how quality this deck is. I'll show you another one, and well, you know what? Let's go down to let's see what my version would do. Let's see how I'm not going to make that many changes to it, just a few. So let me see here. How would I tweak? First of all, I would, like a normal human being, put the right amount of Revitalizes in it. He says it's a good luck charm. We'll see. We'll see if that's true. Eliminate and Feed the Swarm, I think, are pretty good. 3 Village Rites is good. Honestly, I would take out... I don't think we need Feed the Swarm. I would rather have more Heartless Acts. We do have enchantment removal here. And I would up the amount of Unexpected Fangs. If we're looking at Artisan lands... So I'm just going to make a few tweaks for my version. I don't want to say that it's bad, because it's not. It's very good. This is what I would do. So, Scoured Barrens is good, but I also like Radiant Fountain. So maybe 1 Radiant Fountain, just so it doesn't come in tapped. It doesn't slow you down that much. I don't like Tavern Swindler too much. Faith Fetters is nice. I don't think Griffin Aerie. It's a lot of Griffin Aeries. That's a lot of removal too. You could probably get away with that much removal. Well, 6 removal isn't that bad, especially if that's what you're gonna do. Grimdancer, very useful. Silversmote, very useful. Faith Fetters. There's not much. Really, my instincts tell me to take out a Griffin Aerie. I probably don't need this many Revitalizes either. So I'd get it down to 61. I like more Unexpected Fangs. If we want to ramp it up to... Rotting Blight Priest is not bad. I'd rather put another Cleric of Life's Blood. And if we want to keep it at that 63 shell, that's the tweaks that I would make for the final result there. Alright, so let's see how my mod... Maybe we'll lose. Maybe we'll lose and we'll go back to his. We don't know. We're gonna go with these and see. That's just my personal preference. Now, I always recommend, don't ever net deck card for card. Don't do it, guys. Net decking, even my decks that I show you, I don't want you to imitate them card for card. The reason being is that you're not the same as me. You don't think like me. You don't. Your brain doesn't work like me. You don't play the same way as me. Always make some tweaks to. Wow. Auto Shuffler is like, nah, fam. Your build was shit. Okay, that's a little better. Had to mulligan twice to get a normal land draw there. Yeah, always make some tweaks. Always adjust even a little bit, because if there's certain things you like and certain things you don't like, I don't want you to be locked in to a certain build card for card. That is never a good idea. Okay, this is a Simic person, so let's all just move very carefully here. Okay, so okay, it's Temur ramp. So this is the fun shell that we can do here. This is the fun maneuver, is that we know we're already gaining 3 and he's already tapped, so we can gain the life and draw cards, and he's going to come right back anyways. Yeah, you can play it once or twice as it is, but if you already know going in that there's certain things you like and certain things you don't like, don't be afraid to swap them out as needed. Yeah, don't be afraid to do that. So we're gonna do this. Now, I mean, ultimately, if you're having enormous success with a card for card, then obviously the playstyles are compatible. So, I can't tell you at the end of the day not to do that, but I just don't ever recommend it. I just don't ever recommend trying to build off of a card for card for card build. It's very tricky. So this is a Scout Swarm. This is a Scout Swarm. Tavern Swindler will screw you pretty bad if you're not careful. He's probably going to stack, which is fine. I don't care. I want to kind of clear the board a little bit. Unfortunately, this deck is built with absolutely no way to deal with a Scout Swarm. Yeah, especially don't fall into the trap of imitating it and burning up a bunch of your rares and mythics to get exactly the same imitation. Because at the end of the day, you're probably going to want to make adjustments, and there's no telling if that is going to be the superior way to build it. Right now, if I can just get a Lifegain card, he's going to lose. I have so much life that I can get absolutely swarmed probably twice. And it's not really an issue. So if I draw any kind of Lifegain card right now, he's going to lose. He's going to lose the game. If I draw Light of Hope or a Revitalize, I'm going to win the game. Regardless of all the scoots in the world. So it's down to Heart of the Cards right now. Heart of the Cards right now. Alright, so let's see what we got here. That's the wrong one. We're going to get one of these. All right, we just won. That's it, guys. You can have all the scoots in the whole world. Not gonna matter a lick. And that's it, guys. All that power. All them scoots. And he absolutely lost it. Zyme, I see you there, man. I forgot to say hi earlier. On Zyme, every Zyme. Yeah. So, very good deck. I mean, solid. That's 2 up. 1 in his build, 1 in my build. So, pretty solid all around. Yeah, it's definitely performing well. We can see why King Rez made a victory, made this the Grand Champion deck. So let's try another one, and I do want to leave time at the end of the video to post, you can have it all, my empire of scoots. They let him down. Transplant Birdman was making a reference there, so I had to break out and sing. But solid, very solid build all around. And that's another build against Yargle. Amazing. Amazing. 3 up, guys. We might even hit Platinum 1 with this one. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that. Can't even believe it. Can't stop winning, guys. Absolutely just cannot stop winning. D Hughes 0710. Yeah, he heard about it. He heard about it, man. I really like Cleric, Clerical Lifespawn with Duskfang, because when Clerical Lifespawn has lifelink, he's basically charging himself up. So I do really like that. Normally you would play Scoured Barrens first. Oh, I love the Johnny Cash version of her. That's the real version. Even Trent Reznor was like, yeah, man, that's the real version. That's Johnny's song now. That's the amazing part, is it's very rare that the creator's like, oh no, it was a good song, you know, it's great. He was like, nah, man, that's Johnny, that song was for Johnny. It's always was. It's his. Yeah, very solid song. Good video, too. Very dark. Relevant, obviously, to Mr. Cash's life. But, Demir. Are we going to run Ashiok? He has a nickel... No, he has a Ugin... he has a Ugin... whatchamacallit? Ugin Avatar, which I guarantee you means that he's going to be running Ashiok. So we're going to do this. I'm going to do this. Essence Scatter. Hit me with it. Yeah. See, and I would have gotten away with it if I would have played the Scoured Barrens game of 1/1 counter, but I thought he had an Essence Scatter, so not so much as a removal. Of course he has a removal, but I don't think it's Rogues. I think it's Ashiok. He would have already played. He would have already played if it was Rogues. He'd already played a Crab or a whatchamacallit. He would have already played a Crab or Thieves Guild, whatever. He'd have done something already. Oh, maybe it is Mill. I don't know. That was weird. Should have put Menace on him, then put down another Duskfang Mentor and put the lifelink counter on him. My bad. I'm still new at this deck. I haven't played it too much. I know this. This dude is slow. Oh, so slow, My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you gonna die. Welcome to the jungle, baby. You gonna die. You know what's funny? That is actually what some random homeless dude yelled at. Who was it? Was it Sammy Hagar yelled it at, or was it Eddie Van Halen or David Lee Roth? I can't remember. Actually screamed that at as soon as he got off the bus in L.A. Actually, it was Axl Rose. Okay, yeah. I'm thinking Van Halen. I don't know why I'm thinking Van Halen. It's freaking Guns N' Roses. Yeah, I actually screamed that at him. The first thing he got off the bus in L.A. and some random dude said, "Welcome to the jungle, baby. You gonna die." I'm at a bit of a loss of what to do here. Yeah, I think this guy's new or something. Yeah, they should. They should make slow player penalty box. No attacks. End turn. Slow player penalty box. So I did the whatchamacallit, so it is a mill. Let's try to see if we can get him to scoop. So we did I did an informal poll there, and most people wanted Commander, which I didn't think that people were into Commander that much, and I was also surprised that Two-Headed Giant did as good as it did. If you haven't seen the polls I've been putting up, please check out the polls, vote, and oh, he was gonna do it, then he didn't do it. My turn. Okay. So Let's do it, guys. We have another creature out. I didn't want to lose every creature that I had. If he's smart, he'll block Duskfang Mentor, but it's actually a bad idea because I'm going to play Light of Hope on Duskfang Mentor to give it that extra boost to kill Thieves Guild Enforcer, and then the 4 will get through him, blah, 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 blah. Oh, he's just going to let it all through. Okay, great. There we go. Now we got a 4 stack. Don't tell me I'm going to get 6 wins with. How many wins am I? This is number 4. Man, 6 wins with the Champions deck. That would be great. That's going to be a really crowded thumbnail. Let's play that. Well, we know Silversmote Ghoul is coming back. Okay, so he's going to lose him. He's going to lose him. Okay. Alright. Is it time to scoop yet, guy? What is his friend over his shoulder explaining how? Okay, so here's what you do: click the card, drag the card onto the board. It's going to be fine. He's probably going to flash somebody in. This is so slow. It's driving me. I'd rather take the loss than keep playing like this. It's awful. He's going to drown in the lock. Okay. Interesting. He's going to drown in the lock. All right. Sure. Turn, and he's back. Wow, this is torture, guys. This is torture. Bakawana Kunawa, how you doing, man? Yeah, I should have sacked him if he was going to remove him, but honestly, I'm so brain dead right now from this dude's playing that I feel like flies are in my head right now because he's foretold something else that he still hasn't cast. Wonderful. We're going to put Unexpected Fangs on Silversmote Ghoul. Now we're going to sit there and wait for the freaking timer to run down. And for the flies in my brain buzzing to get louder and louder and louder and louder. And he's going to foretell saw it coming, as I expected, because that's the only foretell that he could possibly have. My turn. Okay. So now we're going to put another Unexpected Fangs on him. And then we're going to attack with everybody. And then we're going to sack him for more cards. And then he's going to return to the board. I don't know what's going on with this guy. I have lethal on board, so unless he gets a blocker down. Yeah, that's why the card is called Saw It Coming, because he had it freaking foretold for like 10 rounds. And he's running Dimir Shell, so obviously it's pretty much we all saw it coming. Oh my god, the flies in my brain. Oh, he's freaking scryed as his last move. He freaking scryed. Oh my god. There he goes. Oof. Oh my god. That's 4 wins in a row, guys. Can we get to 5? Can we get to 6? I don't know. Let's hopefully the next guy plays faster, so this video isn't 3.5 hours long. That would be really sad if it was. I would be sad. I'm okay with this. Your opponent goes first, so I'm going to draw. Alright, so we're going to play Scoured. I'll see. I have a feeling I know what this is already, which probably will break our streak. I think this is probably mono white aggro. Yeah, this is just the mono white aggro. And we're not drawing any whatchamacallit, mana. Yeah, this is stock mana white aggro. This is just the top meta deck right now, basically. Right, Grimdancer. Another Skyclave. He doesn't have, Hey, Carl, we'll see you, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, this is stock mono white aggro. He's gonna get out Season Hollow Blade and a few other ones, but it's just the same. I mean, it's like a clone. Yeah, I think definitely this is gonna be the breaker right here. The funny thing, Skyclave Apparition was kind of real late to the party. I didn't see him being played until like the last couple of weeks, which is interesting. Good call. Let it through. You know I have a trick up my sleeve. Spread your counters out. Good call. Good call. Going full board. I still don't think that's enough to keep me alive. No. Oh, I'm at 2. I'm at 2, guys. Now if I can only figure out a way to do 30 damage one turn with 4 mana. Nope, that's going to be it. Alright, so we were stopped in our tracks by mono white super aggro meta deck here. But hey, them's the breaks sometimes. But we had fun and we did very well. We did very well. We got halfway up Platinum 2. And we were able to honor our glorious champion, King Rez. Also, his socials are going to be in the description, his link to his Facebook. So if you want to pop on by and tell him congratulations, you can do that too. So now we're going to cut to the video of me losing to him with my mono white deck. I will put a copy of my mono white deck. We'll probably do a separate video of it later, of me playing my mono. This was my Cleric mono white Artisan. Alright, so I'll put this in the description, and we'll probably do a video about it too, because I do like it, and it was pretty good, but I did get beat. So there we have our 1,000 subscriber special. Glory to King Rez, Grand Champion. And again, I want to say thank you guys for supporting me this long. Thank you for the 1,000 subs. I couldn't have done it without you. I am truly honored. And to show you that honor and to show you that how good I feel, here is a video of me getting my ass kicked. Good night, and here's to the next 1,000, guys. Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, after a prolonged and bloody tournament celebrating the 1,000th subscriber to my channel, various champions were chosen, volunteered to fight each other, and among them, one rose to the top. King Rez 1414, also known as Dirty Dez, has defeated all comers to finally face me in the Villains 1000 tournament. Artisan only. Let's see if he can face the final battle. He has been vanquishing everybody with this deck, and we're gonna see if he can beat the villain with my hastily constructed Artisan deck that may or may not work. Let's go, guys. The final battle. To see if he can make it not only to champion, but supreme champion. I have not seen his deck. He has not seen my deck. So we're going in this blind. I've heard his is very good. I think it's mono white. I've heard rumors of it being mono white. I don't really know. So let's see if he can beat me and earn the rank of Supreme Champion. Let's find out, guys. Alright, so he's coming in with a Cleric deck. That's pretty standard stuff. Pretty standard stuff. Okay. Alright, let's bring the pain, folks. Let's see if you can do it, guys. Nice. So I expected, obviously, some exiles and some other stuff to lock out creatures. We're going to see here. Grimdancer. Very nice. So it's not all clerics. Interesting. Not all clerics. Very nice. Do 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 do. Ba da ba da do 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 do. Ba da ba da do 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 do. All right, very good. It's gonna be getting some griffins in. That'll be cool. I'll take it. Okay, we're going to banish. I think we gotta banish Grimdancer. Yeah. No attacks. We're gonna defend for right now. Very solid deck so far. Very solid deck. Got me reeling. Especially with that early Faith's Fetters. Heartless Act. Good amount of removal, so it doesn't have double strike anymore. Good balance of removal and lockout here. Alright, so we are going to take out Silversmote. Yeah, we got to take out Silversmote, but I think he's got our number. If we don't draw our enchantment removal, I think he's got us here. So he's gonna sack him. If he had one more, he would have been solid. I would have played that earlier, but okay. No, that's not Faith's Fetters. That's not what we need. Bless Warrior. Alright. No attacks. Yeah, he's got us either way. Good game, man. Good deck. The early Faith's Fetters and the removal just got us. Pretty good. Pretty good deck, man. Solid. Congratulations. Very, very aggressive. Very aggressive. A good balance of removal. You must have got a really good draw too, because I did not see any stuttering in any of your plays. You were never want for something to do. So, pretty solid overall. Just picking the best Artisan cards in Orzhov. I mean, Orzhov is probably one of the strongest colors right now, so not gonna lie. It absolutely is. So, very good, man. Good job. You are Supreme Champion. I was probably planning on It's focused on gaining 3 life. Well, I mean, I have enchantment removal. I just didn't draw it. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I have Light of Hopes and other stuff to help get the enchantments off. I have a few other things in here, I think, but I just was not drawing them. I should have probably Banishing Light your actual enchantment. That might have helped, but you had a decent amount of removal too. But yeah, the idea is just to get double strike on a flyer and send it in. That's really the main point. It's mostly human warriors. If you want to see a build, the basic build of this, it's mostly human warriors with some clerics. And what we want to do is we want to get a equipment on it basically wants to just get equipment quickly onto a warrior, get double strike down, and just press aggro. So I threw in one Shepherd of Cosmos for the hell of it, but some of these higher end cards I just threw in for fun, like Battershield Warrior. I don't know if it's worth it or not. It's a little expensive, but for the most part, it's very, very cheap. It's a 2.2 average. But yeah, the removal and the lockout early on. Yeah, you took out 2 of them, actually. You took out the first one and then the second one, because I played it twice. So 3 removals early on is just going to shut down a deck, especially when you're pressing a 4/4 in every turn. Yeah, Silversmote is very good. Well, I mean, you can just play his ability, too. I mean, he has a built-in ability. Fortunately, that is the one downside of whatchamacallit, of Seasoned Hollowblade, is locking him out, Pacifism and Exile. So if I would have drawn that Light of Hope, man, if I would have drawn that Light of Hope, I think I might have had your number on that one, because any of the other removal wasn't going to get him. So, but very good, man. You will be getting, unfortunately, you already used, did you tell me you already used your card, your code for cards? The reward was a card code. You used the Kaldheim code already, so unfortunately we don't have that. Allseed does, and I think I did have Allseed in there. I did have Allseed, but I mean, nothing I could do. I didn't have it out. I probably should have focused more, but I kind of wanted to try a lot of different things. I threw Attendant Healer and Pair Tactician and these higher end guys, but so we'll figure out something for we'll have to get at you, King Rams, about getting your reward. But you will get a special Discord membership. You will be named as Supreme Champion. Not just Champion, but Supreme Champion, because you did beat me. And, yeah, congratulations, man. I don't know when we're going to do another tourney. Maybe at another 1,000, so get out there and start recommending my channel to people. So, yeah, we'll figure that out. I got to see if I can get those to you. I haven't made them yet, and I got to get them approved, but that would be good too, as long as you promise to take a picture of it with some cards and send it in. But congratulations, salute, and good job, man. Very solid deck.